All right, we're talking with Jones County Junior College football coach David Thornton. Bobcats coming off a 35-14 victory over Itawamba. Get ready to play their South Division opener at home on Thursday against the Southwest Bears. Coach, let's look back real quick at the Itawamba game. Had a 14-7 halftime deficit, but we came back and tied it up. Then special teams and defense came up with some big plays and had a big third quarter and kind of put it away right there.
We did. We kind of came out from halftime and got it going and had some big plays and had a touchdown on special teams. You know, Leland Ducksworth recovered a fumble in the end zone. It was a huge momentum swing, and offensively we had a couple drives that we opened up the third quarter with and ended up getting some points and had a turnover, got a short field, and so we ended up swinging it around in our favor there in the third quarter, and we're able to hang on and come through with a W. So all was good. I
know in that third quarter, you know, Cole Bird had a real good game kicking the ball off deep. I think he had 4 touchbacks, and then the kid tried to return and fumbled it, and we got the touchdown out of it. So Cole and Patrick Ponder, I think, had about 3 or 4 punts inside the 20, so special teams really helped us the other night.
I tell you what, they did. Yeah, Cole did a great job kicking. You know, we did attempt that one field goal and had a penalty on it, and he had plenty of leg on it. So there's going to be one of those here pretty soon that he kicks that's going to win a game for us. You know, he does a great job, and Patrick, like you said, did a great job pinning them. I think he had 2 that was pinning them down inside the 10. One of them was at the half-yard line, literally, or less, and so that was a great job by him. Drew Edgar always does a great job snapping. His snaps are on the money. You know, we did have one miscue on a punt and just missed an assignment. Guy didn't do what he's supposed to, and we did get one blocked, which is something that we definitely want to get corrected. But other areas of special teams were all pretty solid, so we're pleased with the progress that we made from week 1, week 2. We just had that one miscue that we still need to get fixed.
And I know offensively, Kenny Coleman, another solid game at quarterback, kind of spread the ball out pretty good to the wide receivers, made some big catches, and again hit a pretty good percentage of his passes the other night.
He did. Kenny's been playing well, you know, and his athletic ability takes over at times. There were some times where he scrambled out of the pocket. I think our first touchdown that we had was on a scramble type situation where he rolled out to the right, and Rodriguez Ducksworth had actually gotten tripped up, knocked down, got up, threw it to him, and then he just made a miss for the touchdown. So there's some plays that Kenny extends with his legs that gives us some opportunities to get some big yards out of it. So he's done a great job. He's gotten better and better every week, and expecting big things out of him yet to come.
What about the offensive line? I know Travis Brogel was able to come back and start at center, but you know, those guys seem like they're kind of a work in progress, trying to improve each week.
That's been a pretty solid group for us. You know, they've been banged up a little bit and have fought through some adversity and everything, especially Travis. You know, he's had a hamstring since game 1 that's really been plaguing him, and he's managed to get through it and done a great job. Those guys they get better every week, you know, and the size that we have up front makes a big difference. We got some bigger guys up there than what we've had, and so, you know, so far it's been good. They've played well.
And defensively, I believe Jamal Lucas, about 16 tackles, right in the middle of everything again. Tomas Taylor, not only with, I think he had 11 tackles, but he also had a real big kickoff return. And Davion Green with a big game, Kendall Island, just several guys defensively.
That's right, yeah. Jamal Lucas, like you said, 16 tackles, made a lot of plays. Tomas, I think, was the one that really played extremely well for a defensive back. To have 10-plus tackles is really good. And like you said, the kickoff returns, he did really well on those too. So a really complete game for Tomas, and defensively, you know, to allow that team really only 7 points is really good. They were a powerful offense and really good, and I thought our defense played lights out, forced some turnovers. You know, Cody Mitchell came up with a big pick there one time and played well. We had a couple of fumble recoveries, so that was nice to see that happen.
Yeah, I believe Itawamba had about 14, 15 first downs in the first half and only 3 in the second half, so that really kind of tells you the story right there.
That's right. Our kids and coaches did a great job making adjustments at the half and coming out and shutting them down in the second half. It was nice to see.
Of course, a big game at home on Thursday. We play Southwest, and it's a division game, division opener, and you pretty much have to win those, don't you?
You do. I tell you what, and this is one we won't take lightly. You know, Southwest is a good team. You know, we've obviously studied on film the last few days, and they've got some good players and do a great job coaching. And it'll be a tough challenge for us. You know, we need to play well for sure.
What does Southwest do offensively, defensively? I know they played East Mississippi in the opener and kind of had a unfortunate thing last week with the game against Mississippi Delta with the delay and not able to finish the game. So I know you didn't get a total read on them, but I know they have good players.
They do. They've done a good job, and our spread type offense. You know, they've got an athletic quarterback that can make plays, and good sized line. They've got a running back, Chris Jones. It's a really good player that can run around, and some capable receivers that do a great job defensively. You know, they've got some good size. Some big linebackers. Their secondary are all good-sized kids and run around really well. So, you know, they're a solid team on both sides of the ball, and we'll have to play to win, no doubt.
All right, Coach Thornton, we appreciate your time. Wish you and the staff and the Bobcats good luck Thursday night against Southwest.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.